Welcome to Middle Age Miles on our journey through Belgium and the Netherlands. Another day starts and we start riding. Once again, the route leads us through quiet forests with only the sound of birds in the trees. After a while, we leave the woods behind and follow a canal heading east. It is flat, calm, and perfect for covering some distance. The closer we get to Eindhoven, the more cyclists we meet. Groups in matching jerseys on fast road bikes flying past us at full speed. This is clearly serious cycling country. For the first impression, Eindhoven has a creative vibe. You can see it everywhere in the street art that brightens walls or a yellow flying pins installation. Especially interesting is the Silly Walks tunnel, inspired by Monty Python's sketch. Along one side of the tunnel, John Cleese's Minister of Silly Walks is painted in 48 different stages of his exaggerated walk, turning the whole passage into a kind of step-by-step guide for doing your own silly walk. And here, a very important stop on our route, Five Guys. Time for burgers for lunch and a short break from the saddle. In general, Eindhoven feels totally different. I actually haven't seen Amsterdam or Rotterdam yet, but compared to the places we passed, the architecture here is much more modern. The city was heavily bombed during the Second World War, both by British and German aircraft. After the war, it was rebuilt in a modern style, which you can clearly see today. It is also a very busy place, but it feels busy with locals rather than tourists. I would not call it a classic must-see tourist destination, but it has its own energy and character. One thing I really liked was the huge selection of food in the supermarkets, especially the fresh options, pre-cut vegetables, ready-made salad mixes, and bags with all the ingredients you need to cook a full meal. Check out these peach trees, just another example of gardening mastery in Netherlands. We were quite lucky to check the weather forecast in time and realize that heavy rain was coming. We managed to reach Mierlo and find shelter just before the downpour started. After maybe an hour the rain passed, the road began to dry, and we could continue our ride. By the end of the day, we reached our destination and were rewarded with a few rays of the setting sun. Along the way, I noticed something a bit unusual. Rubbish bags hanging from signposts and lampposts. There was one on the right and now another on the left. It seems to be a system for waste collection, but it still looks funny when you first see it. Cool spot with bench, ideal for a break. Just a short one though, cause we have to go on. The last day of our trip takes us towards Venlo, close to the German border. There is a train we want to catch from Viersen, so we do not follow the Eurovelo 4 waypoints too strictly anymore. Still, the route offers some interesting places. We pass an airfield and a monument right on the border, and later ride along the Krickenbeckese, a peaceful lake area that makes the final kilometers feel quite relaxed. And that is how our Eurovelo 4 adventure in the Netherlands comes to an end, with a mix of forests, canals, cities, sudden rain, evening sunshine, and the last stretch toward Germany. Thanks for watching and see you on the next adventure.